Hello everybody, welcome to the live streams of Global Trade Live. Today is 24th of November and we are now live in New York session over here. So let's get started. Hey Saransh, how are you buddy? So over here in GBP oh sorry, this is EuroCAD. So over here in GBP right now market is just consolidating at this point, and there's no sells over here, and there cannot be any buys over here as well because there is no clean range over here. So the only range I can see over here, the nearest range is this range over here, and let's also check. Okay, so I think this is another clean range over here below this area. So cells can be below 153.126 and the target can be 152.664. This will be a pretty good range, I think. Yeah, this range is 44 pips. This range is pretty good, and if you talk about buys over here, then above this area we can have good buys over here above this area. This will be some rejection area in the 15-minute. Let's see. Yes. So what we can do is we can shift these levels over here. Yeah, now this makes total sense at this point. So above this area we have a clean range of about 17-18 pips, and this will be our targets. So yeah, and the best range will be above this area. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the weekly. First of all, I'm gonna go to monthly. Okay, so the monthly candle, let me just remove hide all the drawings. So now by looking at the monthly candle, it was away from the wick, right? That means it was rejecting this area, but now it's coming down. That means there is a higher probability of this area to become a fake out. That means we can expect the market to come down from this area by respecting the left hand side. Okay, so let's go to weekly and see what information do we have in the weekly. Also weekly, in the weekly, today is the third day of the week. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, so today is Wednesday and third day of the week. So now we can expect some moves to happen today, because today it's the mid day of the week. So right now the market clearly, I can say that it's setting up for sells, but any news can come in and take this market up, but right now it's only sells. And today we are gonna have some news is over here, like at 7 p.m. initial jobless claims, and yeah, then we have on 8:30 there's a news. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna mark again the levels over here. So this is the weekly level, low, and this is the high of that weekly level. And now I'm gonna go to daily. So what daily time frame is basically doing here, let's just check that. So market went up, broke above these levels, consolidated, came back down. That means this becomes a fake out, but it went up again. So it went up again, but it closed below this area, right? So that also means a resistance can be formed. But what happened is there's another candle came up and it closed above these bodies. That means it entered again. So this also becomes a fake out over here. And now the today's candle created a higher wick and rejected that area, and now coming all the way down to fill this wick. So the information available in the market is really not clear right now. So we cannot rely on the daily time frame information over here, because the thing is it's really not good over here. Like, they are not respecting any kind of a support or the resistance over here. They're just creating a fake out. So what we can do over here, what we can do for now is, look, according to me, if this candle is closing above and inside this area, then this candle can flip back up. This might be just a coming down for a little bit of retracement of the previous day's candle's low or wick, and now today's candle can flip all the way up and starts to move up. So that can also be the case, but not sure about that, because weekly time frame is more reliable than the daily, and the weekly is telling us that it will be coming down. So right now quite confusing over here, but no problem. So this is the today's not today's, actually. I'm gonna delete this. So this is the daily low of the previous daily candle, and this is the daily high and the weekly high as well. Okay, I'm gonna go to the 4-hour now. 4-hour looks okay. So this is the previous 4-hour high and this is the previous 4-hour low. Let's see where the market will be breaking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna now move to 30 minutes and I'm gonna label these levels. Okay, so let's move ahead and see. So over here EuroCAD is now coming down. Let's just do some quick analysis over here in EuroCAD, because the trend of EuroCAD is strong sells right now. So let's see. So this is 15 minutes. It's really weird to see EuroCAD moving like this. Okay, so this is over here. Let me just draw some quick lines at this point. And so this candle closed above this area, right? So this was a you can say resistance over here. This candle closed above that area. This candle rejected that area and rejected these higher prices over here from this area, and it closed like a doji. So right now the current 30-minute candle is breaking below this candle's low, but obviously to go further down it really needs to close below this area again, and then it will be a fake out, and then I can execute a sell trade over here. So if I just remove this also, then I'm gonna look at the 45 minutes. 45 minute looks good. This candle will be closing in 11 minutes, and if this candle closes like a bearish candle, then what I can do is I can take a sell trade in the next 45-minute candle, when the next 45-minute candle will be creating a higher wick and breaking the low, and it will be then moving down, and the range is pretty good, 16-17 pips. If you look at the 1 hour, hello PS Gore, how are you? So if we look at the 1 hour, 1 hour also looks good, but 1 hour candle is having 55 minutes left to close right now, so the time is really more in the 1 hour. So I think this trade will be executed in 45 minutes only. But obviously let's see how this will be moving. I'm gonna look at the bigger time frames as well, so after that I'm gonna give a conclusion about this. So yeah, so this is the weekly low, this is the daily low, and let's go to the daily again. This is the previous day's low, not low, high. So this is daily high. And this is the current week high as well. This is the previous candle 4-hour low, and this is previous candle 4-hour high. So now everything has been marked over here. Yeah, now it looks good. Sorry. So look here, earlier the candle tried to maintain its price above this level, which is also now an important level for us, like it's a previous candle 4-hour high. So we can expect a candle, if a candle closes above 153.909, then we can expect a further upward momentum of 16 pips. So the range will be good. And if we talk about sells, sells is really tough thing to take in GBP, because there's no clean range. We have a range over here, but This is not enough according to the 1 hour chart. So I'm gonna stick with my plan and we'll wait for this break over here. Okay, now everything has been labeled in GBP, so let's just wait. So now EuroCAD is moving up right now. Okay, so let's just check bigger time frames. So in GBP JPY, market is respecting this support over here. It's moving up again, but it's also respecting the upper trend line. So I think in the end it will be falling down, because this will be a second fake out. But so I'm gonna keep this over here. So now up target can be this area. It can move up. It's consolidating right now. If you talk about 1 hour still respecting the lower trend line over here. It's again and again going down from upper trend line, and it looks like again it's respecting the lower trend line right now, so it can flip down. If you talk about 30 minute, there is a channel which is in the formation of in 30-minute time frame, so it can move up over here, but eventually it should go down to this level. If you talk about higher time frames, we have already talked about, and yeah, today's daily candle can flip up. Let's see what will happen. So over here, if we talk about EuroCAD, let's just see the higher time frames. Let's go to monthly. Oh, okay, nice. So monthly can easily come to this level, because the way the previous candles moved, this candle can also go all the way down to this level. So for me, it's only sells, nothing else. But monthly is really big time frame, so just hold on, guys. If we talk about weekly, then the weekly candle has now created a higher wick, now coming all the way down. Today is Wednesday, so we can expect a good downward movement in EuroCAD, because it has already took its liquidity graph from the weekly time frame, and it should be going all the way down from here with no problem. So the weekly is also sell, so I'm gonna now mark the important levels over here. So this is the weekly low of the previous week's candle. This is the weekly high. Let's just write down. So today's daily candle has already broke below the previous yesterday's candle's low. Also, the day before yesterday's candle low and the day before that candle's low as well. But it's now rejecting this support over here. Let's see what it will be doing. Uh, Daily high is really far away, and okay, let me just do one thing over here. So this is the daily low. And this is today's daily high. Sorry. This is 4-hour candle over here, and this is the 4-hour candle's low. So this is 4-hour low, this is daily and 4-hour high. I'm gonna just make a indicator of automatic marking of these levels, so that I don't have to mark these levels on daily basis. Perfect. So now the current 4-hour candle is now respecting the yesterday's low by giving rejection from there, and I think this 4-hour candle will be closing like this only, and the next 4-hour candle might just go all the way down, but that's just an idea, so let's see if that happens or not. Now we can go to 30 minutes. Okay, perfect. So this is daily low over here. This is 4-hour low. This is daily high. I think good buys will be above this area or this wick. Yes, this should be the execution point for buys. But can we really go buys over here? That's a question. So this is 1 hour, this is 30 minutes. In 30 minutes only it looks buy to me, but in all the other time frames it really looks sells. Okay, so 30 minute is now coming down. Oh, so this 45-minute candle is now breaking the low. I'm gonna take a sell trade from here in EuroCAD. I have took a sell trade at this point. The reason is this 45-minute candle kept my stops above the current candle's high, which is 6 pips right now. So 1.42281. 422. This is the price over here. I took sells at when this candle broke the low. Why? Because the previous candle grabbed liquidity from this area, and it can really come down. But also, I need to manage the risk as well if it does not go in my way. I'm gonna get ready for that as well. Look, this trade is based on the 45-minute time frame, and not on 30 minutes. So I really think it should be coming down because it created a low over here. Let's see if it come all the way down or if it rejects this area. This will be the 10 pips area. Sorry. Because I really think this should be continue moving down from here, because the market came down, created a low, went up, tested the previous daily low over here, rejection is there, liquidity grab is there, and the candle has ended up in bearish mode by creating a lower wick. So the today current 45-minute candle went down, broke the low of the previous candle, and now it's moving away from the low of the previous candle. So there should be some volume to push the price all the way down to this level over here. That will be 14-15 pips. Also 4R will be reversing all the way back. So my trade is running in 1.2 pips of profit. Okay, I'm gonna check the volume indicator as well over here. It just has to stay below this area. So now this candle, this 5-minute candle is having 5 minutes left to close. So if this candle closes below 1.42301 area, then the next candle should be coming all the way down from here. Close 50% over here. Another 50% has been closed over here. And I just got stopped out. Lost around 5 pips in this particular trade. Okay, so now it's creating a support over here, we can say. So I'm gonna switch back to 30 minutes and I'm gonna keep an eye on 30 minutes only, as well as on 15 minutes. 15-minute will be closing in 1 minute over here, and if the 15-minute candle closes above uh, this area over here, then I can execute buys in the next 15-minute candle when it crosses above these wicks over here. So 15-minute candle over here closed bullish, creating a support over here, and it closed also above the bodies of these to the left. So I think now if the 15-minute candle goes up, let's check, news is having 1 hour left. So now if the 15-minute candle goes up and break these highs over here, this should be the execution point for EuroCAD to move all the way up, and the range is about 26 pips, so the range is also good. If I talk about sorry, if I talk about GBP JPY over here, then all these candles were failed to maintain its price above 153.909. So I'm gonna wait for this candle, this 15-minute candle, to close above that area, and after that I will look for buys. Let's see if this candle breaks this high or not. But we have low volume areas over here. Low volume areas are there. Fifteen-minute candle broke the high of the previous 15-minute candle. That means Now the support has been confirmed right now. Okay, let's see if it can break above this area or not. Hey Saranj, how are you? Sorry. So look here, this candle is having 7 minutes left and it's really try hard to moving up. But the problem is it's getting affected because of the daily's low of yesterday's low. So to move up, it really has to go above this area and close above this area and maintain its price above this area. This area is really important. So now two things can happen. Number one is it will be moving up with volume. Number two is it will be going down and creating this as a fake out move. And if that happens, I'm gonna ready for that. Just hold on, guys. So over here, EuroCAD is now rejecting this area. So look here, the 45-minute candle broke the low, but it didn't broke the high. So there's also a chance that this 45-minute candle will be closing like a bearish candle. So how can this candle close like a bearish candle? Uh, Look, now this candle is also rejecting the prices like the previous candles did, right? So now if the 15-minute candle, which is having 5 minutes left to close, if this 15-minute candle closes all by going all the way down over here and below this area, then there will be a very high chance that it will be continue moving down. In GBP JPY, I'm gonna look at the 1 hour, because 1 hour really looks good right now. This candle is about to close in 20 minutes, so if this candle closes above this area, but still we got a problem over here, yeah, I think waiting is a better option. This is good. Yeah, I was right. So this candle is coming down. Let's see in the next 3 minutes if this candle closes below this area or not. So let's see how this candle will be closing in 18 minutes. So this is 30 minutes. Look, to move down, it has to close below this area. Otherwise, it will be moving up. Two minutes remaining at this point. It's nice that it's coming down right now. But it has to go more down. Sorry. Last 20 seconds remaining. Nice. And the candle just closed below that area. So now I'm gonna take a sell trade. Oh, 30 minutes is still having 15 minutes. But the 15 minute just closed below this area. Below all these candles. Yeah. So now, if this current 15-minute candle reverses back and break the low over here, I'm gonna execute a sell trade at that point. Because now this becomes a fake out in 15 minutes. Yes, Aransh, go ahead, ask. Saransh, that's a really nice question over here. And look, sorry. Look, the thing is, whenever you do paper trading, you don't fear of losing your real money, right? So the confidence increases automatically because you are just using no money to trade, okay? But whenever you trade with your real money, it's like trading a demo account. Whenever you're trading with your real money, you always have emotions behind that, you have fear behind that, you have FOMO behind that, so many things behind there's behind the real money. Because the reason is, there is something you you fear to lose. But when you paper trade, there is nothing, no money you are putting on, right? So that's the only reason it happens. Basically, you can say that when you don't trade with your money, your confidence increases. When you trade with real money, your confidence decreases. But for that, you need to really overcome this emotion. Only then you will be able to trade the same way like you trade your paper trades. Because, and this is really a common problem with the traders. Every trader faces this problem. Because when I used to trade demo account in the starting of my trading career, my all trades gets hit. But when I started with my real money, it really gets really disastrous. And then I asked my broker friend uh, who introduced me with the trading. So when I asked him why is this happening, so this was the answer he gave it to me. And I also now personally believe that this is the correct answer for this question. So now 8 minutes left and this candle is about to close. Oh, not close, actually about to go up. So what do we do? 1 hour candle will be also closing in 8 minutes. So this is the 15-minute candle which is about to break the highs over here. 8 minutes left. At this point I think I should wait for this candle to close first, and then I can take the trade in the next candle, because this candle can reject the prices and move down like the previous candles did, because this is also a low volume area by looking at this scenario. So look here, it's about to break the price. Let's see if it breaks the price and go all the way up or not. But I'm gonna wait at this point, because if this candle does not maintain its price above the yesterday's daily low, then there will be problem. It will reverse back from here. Only 7 minutes left. This candle can reverse back down and go down. This 5 minute. I have seen EuroCAD doing this all the time, so it's better to wait. So let's have a look at the 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minute is still rejecting this area. Sorry. So over here I'm doing it the same way. Yesterday too many, every paper trade was successful. Then I thought GJ, it trapped and went down. How much time did you take to master this strategy? Saransh, it took me 5 years. Now I'm into this business since 5 years. So every experience counts, and every day we learn new things. So really takes time. If you are doing it the correct way, like I'm sure that you are doing it in a correct way. It's just that you need to overcome that emotion only. That emotions, fears, these things only. Because these are the only things which are different between the real and the virtual money or the paper trades. Graph is the same, your lots are the same, everything is the same. The only difference is real money, virtual money, emotions, no emotions, fear, no fear. So only these things you need to overcome. And once you do that, you will see the difference. Look here, market went exactly at the price, and but it didn't broke that price. And then this candle went all the way down, closed below this area. 3 minutes left for 15-minute candle to close. Let's see how 15-minute candle will be closing. GBP is garbage right now, doing nothing. So let's just wait for 3 more minutes. Let's see how much time is left in the news. 33 minutes. Okay. S- yes, Aranj, this is really normal over here that sometimes it really demotivates, and at there is a point which comes into our career that at which we say, I really want to give up this thing. But the thing is, you don't have to give up. Just make things simple, and just think about that. The success which is behind, and uh, which is in this career, the success rate is really low, right? There are only 2-3% of the traders in the world who make profits. So the thing is, can you wait for a little bit more? Can you be very patient in any scenario? If yes, then you can really achieve the goal. But leaving a thing in between is not a option, I think. So just wait, and do your work. So that's the only thing I can suggest you. But don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, so here the previous candles. This is a support. Now this is this candle coming down, and it should be going up now from here. And if we talk about 15 minutes, it's, I don't know what to say over here. Like, I don't like this. So even though this candle just breaks the low and break this price, I cannot take a trade over here. The only problem is that. So I need to look at the higher time frames, like 1 hour. 1 hour looks good, but rejection is there. 45 minute. The previous candle created a support. 30-minute candle closed bearish, but above these areas, so need to wait for a candle to close below this area. 15 minutes. Yeah, I need to wait for a 15-minute to close below this area. Otherwise, I cannot take this trade. Simple. Even though if I miss this opportunity, then it's alright, but I cannot make a second mistake. So I'm gonna wait for a candle to close. Oh, GBP is coming down. See, this rejection is really bad. The market structure in EuroCAD right now is really bad. Good morning, George. How are you? Good morning, Investing Club 369. Yeah, that's true, Saranj. Just believe in the process. Because there is one thing I believe, that nothing comes easy, and trading is the hardest way to earn easy money. That's I believe. So by looking at this thing over here, I think EuroCAD should be moving all the way down from this point, because now it's rejecting the low volume area. So for confirmation, I need a 15-minute candle to close like this, like below all these bodies over here, because that will give me a confirmation. No investing club. I'm not taking any trade right now. I took a trade in the starting of the streams and lost around 5 pips in EuroCAD. $42 left for 4-hour candle to close. 21 minutes left for news to come in. Okay, 4 minutes left for the current 15-minute to close. If this candle breaks this low, it should be going down. Let's see if this 5-minute candle breaks the low of the previous candle or not. So in case if this 15-minute candle closes above 1.42296, then I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute candle to close first, and then I'll see if I can trade this setup or not. So then I will be wanting that this 30-minute candle should be closing below this area to execute sales in the next candle. So I'm gonna wait for this 30-minute to close first. Let's see after 1 minute how this 15-minute candle will be closing. So to move all the way down, this candle has to close below 1.42296. Last few seconds remaining. It really looks like that this will be closing above. Sorry. So yeah. So the 15-minute candle over here closed above this area. I cannot take the trade over here once this candle breaks the low. Yeah, I cannot take a trade over here. I need a candle closing below this area. So what I'm gonna do is, so I want this 30-minute candle to close below this area so that I can take the trade in the next 30-minute candle. So now I'm gonna wait for 14 more minutes over here. No matter if in those 14 minutes this candle just drops all the way down, it really doesn't matter. But the thing only matter is that I don't want to get trapped inside this trap over here in EuroCAD. So I'm gonna just wait. Okay, so everybody, news is about to come in 3 minutes. EuroCAD 30 minutes is about to break the high, but no hurries over here. Just wait. Just wait for the news to come in, and then after the market settles down, then start trading again. So last 1 minute remaining. Sorry. Last 20 seconds. Let's see what happens at the time of news. And here we go. What I really think is EuroCAD should go down. But let's see. I'm not taking this trade, guys. I'm just staying out of it. No trades at this point. So initial jobless claims. Okay. Sorry. That means USD will become weak and CAD will become strong. That means Euro CAD should be coming down. Oh, look at the gold. Yes, USA is coming out to be weaker over here. So if Euro CAD will be going down, GBP should be going up. Yes. But I really believe that EuroCAD should be moving down, so I look for sales. So 45-minute candle is having 12 minutes left to close. So guys, I'm gonna wait for the next 6 minutes as well, because all these candles, they all try to maintain their price below by coming down, right? But the thing is, they all failed to do that. So that's why I think it's better to wait for a candle to close first, like not in 30 minutes but in 15 minutes. So let's wait for a candle to close first over here and then take the trade in the next candle. Yeah, waiting is the best option over here. I really want to take this trade. Yeah, right now I really want to take this trade, but I'm not taking this trade. Even though this candle just go all the way down, but still, I cannot take this trade. So let's just wait. 5 more minutes. Let's just wait. Okay, George took a trade below this area in US Euro USD, I think. So this is from today, and this is from, I think, yesterday. Nice execution, nice placement of stop loss. Nice trade, George. Nice trade. It doesn't matter if it goes to your break even. Break even means that you managed your risk really well. You reduced your risk to 0. Okay, so break even is also a good thing. Negative numbers are bad, but positive or 0 is really good. So there are few times when you look at the market and market just tells you that okay, I'm gonna go that way, but when you just enter the trade and it just leaves all the volume and just gets flat. But nice work over here. Look, many traders took the trade at this point over here because market really excites them by going from here to all the way down over here, right? But what happens over here? Now if this candle rejects all the way up, what you will do? You cannot do anything to manage the risk because your stops is already so big, 16 pips. So that's why it's better to wait. Over here you will get a small stop loss as well as a confirmation. Let's wait for 3 more minutes. EuroCAD is consolidating. It breaks soon to one side or to go one side. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting over here for. Because right now, nothing. Oh, I think 4-hour candle will be closing in 18 minutes left for the current 4-hour to close as well. That means the last 15-minute candle of the 4-hour candle. So that also means it should coming down. I think it should go down. I really think that. So if this candle closes like this, then we cannot do anything about that because there is no confirmation for sells as well as for buys. Oh, look here. Huge rejection. But if this candle closes like this over here above all the bodies from the left, and the next candle break this price, then I'm definitely gonna take a buy trade. Yeah. So I want to see where this will be closing. Okay guys, get ready, because if this candle closes like this and the next candle breaks this high over here, I'm definitely gonna take a trade, because it will be closing above all these candles from the left. So I think this is a good sign that the 15-minute current candle is coming down, testing this wick a little bit, these bodies over here. But once it breaks this high and this price over here, it should be moving all the way up. Because if I'm expecting this candle to move up, then this 4 I will be stretching all the way up. Then that means daily candle will be also moving up, and weekly also will be reversing back. That means it will be going up to test this area again, and that's 18 pips of TP. I'm gonna take a buy once this candle breaks the price 1.42424. Last 15 minutes of the 30-minute, 1 hour, and 4 hour. Yes, that's true. That's true. The reason is, look at the structure over here. Earlier, the market went down, created a low, went up, consolidated, look at this area. This is a huge rejection area for all these candles. Okay, if you count them, then it will be a good number. So then what happened is this candle closed above all these candles over here, right? And then the previous candle went all the way down, broke below this area, right? That means, and look at this rejection, this is not just a rejection, this is a liquidity grab. It went down, grabbed traders in cells over here, and in the last few minutes it retraced all the way back up and closed bullish. This is a very big thing to happen, okay? Because this kind of a thing does not happen daily. So according to me, this is a liquidity grab, and it also closed above all these candles, right? So now I took average price over here above all these wicks, which could be my impulse entry trigger point, and I'm now expecting that the current 15-minute candle will reverse back by testing the wick over here, this wick, and it will reverse back. And when it will be breaking above these wicks, volume will push the price all the way up, because we have this clean range. So that's the reason I'm not waiting in this particular candle. But obviously, if the time will be reducing, like 6 minutes left over here, then definitely I'm gonna wait. That was news effect. I have took a buy trade. Let's see if it goes up or rejects this area. 9 minutes left for the current candle to close. Look, it's totally up to you whether you want to take this trade or not. I'm not forcing anybody to take any trade. I'm feeling like taking this trade, so that's why I took this trade. 1.42281. 422. What? No. 431. 431 is okay. This price kept my stops below the current candle's low. And keeping my TP at 10 pips. Look, if it doesn't work, then obviously I'm going to manage the risk, and it will be clear that we should wait for a candle to close above this particular point. But the way the market is creating things, I really believe that this can be a big candle going up. That I think, but let's see. Closed 50% over here to manage the risk. Closed another 50% at this point. Closed everything at this point. So lost around 5 pips in this trade as well. Sorry. Okay, so this was the last attempt for today, and I think I'm done for the day because I need to stay a bit below my daily risk limit. So yeah, so okay guys, now I'm gonna take a leave from here, and I'm gonna trade tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow there is something. Yeah, okay, so tomorrow there is Thanksgiving Day for USD, so I'm gonna trade the London session most probably tomorrow, and I'm gonna confirm and alert everybody on Discord if I'm gonna trade the London session. Otherwise tomorrow there won't be any streaming, so I'm gonna give an update on that. So take care everyone, have a great day. Let's see if whether tomorrow I'm gonna trade or not. So take care everybody, goodbye.